Hi, this is K7POU. We're live here with Chris Wilson, N0CSW with YAESU. We're here to talk about the beautiful radio he has sitting right over here. And Chris, can you go ahead and tell us a little bit about the radio there?
Oh, hello. As you were saying, my name is Chris Wilson, N0CSW. I'm the National Sales Manager for YAESU. And today I've been here demoing the FTDX 5000, which is one of our flagship radios for HF. It's a 200-watt dual receiver, triple down conversion HF radio, and currently is one of the leading HF radios on the market. It is considered to be one of our best receivers that we make. And if you want to come over here and take a look at it a little bit, we'll go over it. Of course, it has a very nice display like the FT950, nice color and OLED displays on it, which make really, really vibrant visuals when you have it in the shack. It does have dual receivers, 200 watts capable. A lot of the knobs are brought out to the front, so there's not very much of a menuing system to this radio. It's more convenient for the DXer. And of course, we have located all of the knobs and buttons in convenient locations for the contester for ease of use and for ergonomics. So the radio has been designed by DXers for DXers. And we have a lot of features that are just really, really accommodating to the contester that's sitting down on this radio for many, many hours. Very good audio out of it. We have the SM5000 station monitor, which is a stereo speaker station monitor, which also has a real-time spectrum display on it, which is a really nice feature to add.
Yeah, it's really beautiful.
Yeah,
those are speakers here as well, right?
The speakers are in here as well, and they're stereo. They can be combined, or they can be independent to each of the receivers.
That's sweet.
So we can go out, we go out stereo, and if you're working full break NCW, that is really, really nice to be able to do that without having the headphones on. So that's one thing that I really like about my SM5000 personally. Of course, we have the FTDX 3000, which is one of our newer line radios, which its receiver characteristics and design are very, very similar to the FTDX 5000. What we're seeing here is more of like a FTDX 5000 receiver put inside of a smaller box. It's only 100 watts. It does not have an internal power supply, but it does have the internal antenna tuner and many of the features that the 5000 has. Of course, we have less buttons on the screen. We have more of a menuing system on here, and we have a multi-function LCD screen, which we can go through here. Has a very nice, very convenient menuing system written in plain English, so there's nothing really abbreviated too much. It makes it so you don't have to pull the manual out and sit there and look through a menu matrix to figure out what you have going on. So still conveniently marked with menu numbers there. So a lot of convenient features in this. Of course, real-time band scope. It works all the time. You don't have to mute the receiver in it. Stepping down a little bit, of course this is triple down conversion as well, we'll mention that. Stepping down a little bit, we have the FTDX 1200. This I would consider to be an entry-level contesting radio, kind of for the guy that's casually working, maybe chasing a little bit of DX. It's a very, very popular seller. Of course, it does not have the real-time band scope in it, but with the addition of the FFT1 module, you can have that in the 1200, so it's going to be a little bit less of a radio than the 3000, but still has great performance characteristics. It's a very, very popular seller on the market right now. And what's just come out is the FT991, which is right next to it, and this has been the talk of the town. This has really been the fascinating radio, all mode, all band. People are telling me this is the replacement for the 897. They come up and ask me, is this the replacement? I say, no, it's not. It's the upgrade.
It's probably going to be the TS2000 killers. The TS2000 is hard to get all band.
We're working on it. Unfortunately, it only has one receiver in it. It does have dual VFOs, but just one receiver. IFDSP we've incorporated into this unit. The 897, 857, and 817, we used AFDSP on it, so we did audio processing. A night and day difference to this unit with the AFDSP. We have a nice, clean sounding radio. It actually might not have any RF coming into it at the moment because people have been playing around with it. But it's got a very, very clean receiver on it. People are comparing it in between the 450 and the 1200 at the moment. So it sits somewhere in there. I'd say, I own one myself, I'd say it's more close to a 1200 as far as receiver characteristics, which in an all-mode, all-band radio, we all know how they sound. They just don't sound that good on HF. You're either going to get good VHF, UHF, or you're going to get good HF. All the way around, all the bands, this radio just sounds absolutely excellent. And a couple of neat things that we've done to it is out of the box, Aside from satellite operation, it does not do full duplex, but it will do everything that you need. It has a sound card interface built right into it, our SCU17. So out of one single USB port, you have 2 serial ports worth of cat control, so if you have multiple applications, you can run them. You have push to talk, and you have audio in and audio out. No need for an external interface, you just plug it right in and go.
Very amazing.
Yeah, very nice. The 450 has been one of our hotter sellers. We've had a hard time keeping them in stock. They are coming. We have more of them coming this month.
Well, these are currently out of stock right now?
We're currently out of stock.
Yeah,
We're selling so many of them. People love the big display on the 450.
Yeah, it's nice.
They love the 16-bit floating point DSP. The knobs on it are phenomenal. I just absolutely love these knobs that are on the radio. If you feel those, they're just nice and fluid, and really nice. They've just got a good feel to them. And a lot of guys running the DXpeditions have chosen the FT450 as their primary radio. You can fit so many of them inside of a case. They're really tough. They've got the internal antenna tuner built right into them. It's a great portable radio to take out to the field. I can't think of a better radio to have if you're just looking for HF and 50 megahertz. So a lot of 6-meter interest in this radio currently. And then, of course, the ever popular FT857 and FT817.
This was dual band, right? You can do some satellite work. This one I always see people hanging around their neck.
No, it is a single receiver.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we've got guys doing split satellite operation to where they use Ham Radio Deluxe or a cat control application to swap in between the inputs and the outputs, but it is a little bit difficult to do that. It is all mode all band though. And it's one of the more popular because of the size of the display, compact all mode all banders.
Yeah,
transceivers.
very nice.
Yeah, it's been on the market now for about 12 years, and it's a very solid seller. There just aren't any problems with it. It's been a very solid radio from the day that we released it. So all mode, all band, once again as well. And then the FT817, which is our portable QRP version of the 857. It's only 5 watts. All mode, all band, very popular QRP and portable rig. Comes with an internal battery. Will allow you to operate 2.5 watts on internal. You can operate full power on external. It's been one of our better sellers, compared to the L-Craft radios. It does not have IFDSP in it, but we've had a very good response to that radio on the market. It's been out there for about 8 years now, and it's been solid, just as solid as the 897 and 857.
Very
so
nice.
We've got a great product line here today.
Well, Chris, I appreciate your time. We're here live right now for DS Convention in Visalia, California, with Chris Wilson from one of the greatest ham radio companies out there that I know of. So we do appreciate your time today, sir, and thank you very much.
Thank you.